Did this go? Nope. Ayo, stream cord worked. Okay, cool. Huh. Interesting. The fuck is Streamcord doing? Holy, this guy. What is Streamcord doing?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Streamcord is doing some like it's doing way too much. I need to refresh it. Holy. Alright. Alright. That needs to die. Yup. Okay, so it did the one notification fine, but it still didn't ping at Twitch. So I'm wondering if it just doesn't have permissions properly. Stream.
It probably doesn't have permissions, or ever that, or no. If it doesn't have permission, it would still attempt.
No,
maybe you need to add. Maybe you need to do, instead of to write it in text, you need to add like the role itself.
Yes.
As in the ID of it.
Yes, I think that's what it is. Yep, correct. I think you're correct. How do I add the role though?
What do you mean?
Mention a role. Yeah, there it is. There it is. No, mention role Twitch. Insert mention. Yep. Yep. Like this and like this. All right. So that's it'll work the next time. Beautiful. Boom. Now there's a ping, and at least that worked. I'm assuming the one viewer is probably you, huh?
No, I haven't opened it yet. I'm still on period 1.
Bastard. He wouldn't even.
What do you mean, bastard?
He wouldn't even look at my shit. He won't even watch his own shit.
You know it's gonna work. You'll be fine. You don't need me.
Bullshit. I very much need you.
You have been streaming without me. You don't need me.
Okay, dude. There were more people. I would tell chat what kind of bullshit you're up to. He says you don't need me. Fucking nymph.
Chat may need me, but you don't. At least
true.
I haven't heard you doing shit and needs me.
Yeah, I absolutely need you. What are you on about?
We do this. I forgot. I need.
Guess I had just the one map. Surely I thought I had more maps, but apparently not. Oh no, I did have more maps. I just dumped them in here. Okay, cool. I'm getting a phone call. Spam risk this late at night? These people are crazy.
This should finally finish that thing. Yep, it did.
What is this sub for 2 months of Audible? What the hell is that? I didn't know I was part of that. What is that?
Some Twitch stuff, probably.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Twitch stuff, but I didn't know that.
By the way,
part of the
unless
thing.
apparently Twitch is using will be using your footage and everything for their generative AI now, unless you disable it.
And And that's a problem because
He does not.
I don't know. Some people have issues with it.
why should I have an issue with
Just
it?
telling you.
Then search.
No. I'm not saying that it's a bad. I'm more asking like, should I have an issue with it? And if so, then why?
People don't like them using
Tell me.
their shit as like training data for an AI because it basically just steals it effectively.
Do you think AI
It's
would
especially
ever
bad
do
for things
anything
like
as good as
art
I
and
do?
stuff.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Hmm.
I could really like if I cared any less, I'd be dead about like AI and stealing stuff. Like the listen, AI is not going to be able to replicate my content. There's just 0.0% chance that that's ever happening. I work way too hard at my shit, and people barely watch me. AI will never, in the history of the world, like, they can fucking try. Listen, if AI can do what I do, I will quit immediately. I don't even care. Hey, they can have it, they can train it, they can use it. Like, the day that AI can stream like I do, fucking have at it, buddy. No problem.
Don't tempt the beast.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, at that point, what's the point of me? AI could mass produce. If AI could do my content, it'll mass produce it for zero effort very easily. Like, then my services are no longer required, and I'm out of a job. So, like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how the world works. Once your services are no longer required, it's GG's. Do we care about any of this? Something like a refutation, possibly? Oh no, we're not on attack, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna even click that. Don't care. Gonna go do the abyss. Hello, Nulgath. Welcome, sir. Or miss, whichever one you are. Or any one of the other possible options, whatever you like. We don't judge. Right, Nymph? Well, Nymph might judge you. Nymph is,
I mean, judge you.
Nymph is a little rough around the edges. I usually won't judge.
Oh, it's because you enable me. That's why I
It's
can be
because
nice.
I enable you and not because you. Okay, dude. He says it's because I enable him.
Yeah, you told me my behavior was okay the first time we met. So I'm like, all right, sure, buddy.
No,
No,
that's
I'm just
not even
unhinged.
what I said. What the hell?
Paraphrased.
Indeed, paraphrased. I said, I don't care, but you need to be nicer to these fucking snowflakes.
Yeah, and I did.
And that's
But
it.
you don't care.
I don't
So-
care. I'm in the car business. Do you know how we talk to each other?
Yeah.
A
So,
brother. A
you enable me.
brother. She.
Oh, I reached level 100.
Alright. Thanks for nothing, Doriani. And we are off to our hideout. Our first map is completed. Officially. We're in the hideout. We get our first Abyssy tablet. Hell yeah. Additional rares from Abyss. So, I guess we got the extra mappies. We're gonna put all of this in. I don't know if I would sell Luminous Pace. I'm gonna go ahead and exclude it. This is a storage for me. This I'm gonna probably, I don't know. I probably would early on the league we would sell it for exalts. So we're gonna take league time as the play time. So everything we're doing now is just like league playtime, and what we'll do is we'll price out a bunch of stuff. So it depends on, we're gonna probably do by hours. So this would be the campaign tab. Actually, I'm gonna say end of campaign sales. And we're gonna just pull all that out and put it into the end of campaign sales. Actually, is there something? Chat, I sold that, and then I looked at it, and then I was like, wait a fucking minute. Can I ask where Nymph is from? Nymph is from Germany. Dude, bro, dude, I sold that like an idiot. Holy moron. Wow. Wow. It's a +2 minion skill helmet on EVES base. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a second. That is a triple res. This is like triple res with armor. This could be desecration worthy. Like, now one thing that sucks is we don't have a price checker for like, oh, this is what it would have been. Map start sales. So I would put this here, and we're gonna do this, and we're not level 60, and we don't have the dex for it. Spell damage, rarity, we're just gonna put this in storage. So, we probably don't. I mean, we will need this later, but okay. So what I'm gonna do is do all of our campaign stuff. Let's pull up our rituals because we're gonna need it. And set our affinities. Flask. Gem. Deli. I just never set this up on freaking fragment. Let's go frag. Maps are there. I just never set this up on SSF, so that's why this is having a whole conniption fit. Expedition. Breach. Abyss is gonna get used a lot. I need to like pull that up. Abyss. Abyss and Ritual are gonna get pulled a lot. And then I have a quad tab that's usually like a dump tab. So we're gonna go end of campaign sales there, but fill this up. So I would sell all of this in campaign. Now, except probably, not this, but we're gonna do all of these. The gambling omen doesn't matter. The trial I wouldn't sell, I would hold it. The lesser abrasion I would try to peddle. I don't know that there's a way to peddle it. Essence of Haste and Essence of the Infinite I would try to do. Infinite probably doesn't sell, but Haste probably sells for an Exalt or two. We could price this, so at the end when we're done with this exercise, we're gonna just pull this up and price it out however we can. Double defense is like really hard to let go of. I would probably greater enhancement I would probably keep for crafting my shit. 110 armor is not gonna sell for anything. But the biggest two things are gonna be your campaign jewelers. The campaign jewelers are gonna be really nice to be able to sell. Free money, literally free money. And so these are the gems that we had out of the campaign. So we're gonna leave this tab as a timestamp 6 hours in, or day one, or whatever that is. So that's gonna stay there. Now regals and exalts we could keep here, and then put our abyss stuff on. So now we get to travel to abyss, but our little abyss tablet is now gonna make it so that we can be. I mean, like we immediately encountered Abyss, so that's amazing. Like that's all that we really needed. And
Huh?
yes, I'm listening.
Sorry. Go ahead. What's your idea?
We get Abyss and we use the tablet and put Abyss in all our maps. We pass to the Abyss, we pick up tablets, then we go into the town and the city.
Eh.
That was a lot of noises.
Yeah, so I haven't. Yeah, so this is some. I haven't thought about it yet. Okay, because
Well, you couldn't think about it.
because. Okay, I mean, let's think about it right now. Okay. Um, like going for the stretch to get the tablet so you can run the tablet anywhere else is like completely fine. It's like a valid strat, right?
Well, it's so that you could progress your shit while making money from Abyss.
I understand, but part of me thinks it's more important to go into the fortress first, unlock the irradiated tablet and the boss tablet, and then go to your mechanic.
No, we're doing 10 maps to go to Abyss and picking up tablets. We're literally doing 10 or 15 maps into Abyss, bro. It's literally that fast.
But isn't it also not like that much slower to just unlock the irradiated? Isn't that like 5 nodes off or something? Am I wrong? Let me check the tree.
Well, we're only running these maps with a single tablet until we have enough alks. So having another tablet does nothing for me, and I'm never replacing the Abyss tablet.
No, but it's just about to
dropping those tablets just in general.
Yeah, in general, and you don't want to use a bit. Okay, no, that part doesn't matter. But like they're better for you to go up in tiers if you're strong enough, which Varashta probably is. So it helps you to progress like to the higher tiers faster. So the question is like, is Abyss worth doing at like lower maps or only worth doing like after some point?
I don't think it matters. I think Abyss is worth doing always.
Sure.
Because it's early league.
Yeah.
And Abyss is the first mechanic the game dumps on you, so you get an Abyss tablet immediately. Your first 10 maps are guaranteed Abyss, by the way. I mean, you get a ritual tablet after also, so you could, like, you run out of that, you can just run rituals, which is also really nice for the omens. Because we're going to be crafting shit. Why Varashta, though, is a league starter speedrun, I assume. So, first of all, Varashta's fast. Second of all, Varashta doesn't need gems or jeweler's orbs for this. And we're setting it up as an economy class. So basically, Varashta is there to let us sell a bunch of shit and get a really nice influx of exalts and get into investing early. So, like, I have a tab, essentially, that we could, that we're going to calculate on, like, day 1 prices, basically out of campaign prices. Alright, we don't want to kill that guy yet. Now we want to kill that guy. Alright, please kill him. So, like, immediately, the very first fucker got us... Oh, there's a second Anamumu's Void? Jesus Christ, man, this is immediately rewarded, immediately printing. That Sinistral Necromancy, we just made fucking 15 exalts on League Start. That is... Map 1, half a divine, immediately, bro.
Okay.
That's why Abyss.
Sure.
And I mean, Putrefaction is like probably 10 exalts or something. Like, we're literally gonna be almost on a half a div a map if we're in a lucky stage. Especially like getting there early and just starting to get up. And all we need is what, 25 divs for a lock on like 12 hours in. We can go if we can go 6 hours or 12 hours to a lock. Oh, Well, 6 hours from maps, so 12 or 18 hours. Like, if I can have a lock before I go to bed on day one, like, that is just disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Why is it fucking 200 messages in this fucking chat? What happened?
In what chat? One of ours or yours?
No, yeah, different one.
Didn't break a sweat.
I mean, I think the damage could stand to be better, but, like, it's Varashta on, like, ZDPS type gear, so, like, I'm fine.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like, fine. And then I hit 60 and I'll go +2 on the minions, and then I will try to SSF an amulet for myself and shit. But yeah.
Well, the amulet, well, you can get a +1 cheaply with a thing.
Well, this is SSF, right?
Yes, this you can still get one +1 cheaply because
With
like,
the desecration,
it's
with the collarbone.
Yeah, the +1 desecration. That is like the baseline. You can do that. It probably costs like because collarbones are probably expensive at the start.
Well, because we're farming Abyss, we're gonna drop a collarbone.
Yeah, the question is like whether you want to use it on yourself or you just sell it.
Well, yeah, it really depends on.
Thank you. Come to
Alright, so I got that, but
Fear not.
tell me why I don't have a fucking ritual tablet in my inventory. Game? Alright, so that's that. Let's see, for rituals, there's one reroll. We don't care about it. I mean, these are just like, you buy whatever omens you can. I don't think deferring there's any point to.
Maybe some uniques aren't, but it honestly like depends. Because you just need to get lucky.
I think what I need to do right now is go through the acts and unlock all my bullshit.
Honestly, I think you can just skip like a good amount of them. You don't need them.
Well, like 3 exalts I'm always taking, right?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean skip a good amount of them? Which ones can I skip?
Skip the lead. Skip the league mechanic areas to unlock them or something. If that's what you meant.
Skip the league mechanic areas to unlock them? What do you mean?
No, okay, never mind then.
Like I'm saying, I have to go back into the campaign now and go do the bullshit, do the quest.
Oh, campaign.
Like I haven't done the campaign once to unlock the things.
Okay, buddy. Okay, yeah, you need to do that.
Yeah, I
At
need
least
to.
for this league.
Yeah, I need
They
to.
will probably.
Early
Actually,
league.
depends. If Runes of Order is still like the thing in 0.55, you would still have to do it.
Well, it depends on what they in 5.5. Probably it's a thing.
Mm-hmm. You probably still have to do that in 5.5, I'm guessing. Because it's an event league, right? So it's based on runes.
It's based on the parent league, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Enough of this. I'm carrying enough already.
Alright, is this something? That might be something. Let me look at these crossbows. That's ass. So here we go. Is this, like, sculpted suffering? I don't think this is worth shit on League Start. Break armor to blah, 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 blah. It's a one-handed unique mace. Like, it can fuck off. I guess what I would do is I would actually... I would take it and sell it for gold is what I would do.
Choose what you need. What is it?
Alright, so... If the prefixes were better, I would keep it. This is all trash. This is all trash. We're still looking at rares this early and appraising them. Nothing for this helmet. Don't care. We're gonna dump the flasks in. And then these support gems that I get outside of the campaign, because presumably I sold all of them. So the ones outside of the campaign, I would save until I need a currency influx. So we are now, then I turn on, like, this was all that we saved in the campaign. Now I turn on my tab affinities. Hello maps. All right, then I turn on my map affinities, and then I drop the stuff into the map affinities, because now I'm thinking, yo, what's up, Athalagos? We're doing an SSF. We're doing an SSF thing, SSF Runes of Aldor, for League Start practice. So we are 6 hours and 10 minutes, because 20 minutes was spent on chat, and we just got to the end game. And I'm building up a chest, essentially. So this is end of the campaign. We're going to price this at the end of the campaign. Then we're going to put everything that we would have sold, because we're on SSF. I can't solve it. What do you mean I'm braver than you? You can't do what? I mean, SSF is really fun for me because I almost never buy gear. So to me, SSF is no different than Trade League instead of... I did SSF NHC. It's actually really fun, bro. It's honestly no different. Like, SSF is almost no different than how I play the game. I other than buying crafting mats mid-league, it's like nothing. But this is also a practice run. Once we get to a natural conclusion, I'm going to delete the character, migrate the league. All that we've done is going to be gone. We're going to start from scratch, and I'm going to run practice again. This is just speedrun practice. This is speedrun trade week, like day 1, day 2 practice. And we're going by the /played timer. Oh, yeah.
Quickly.
I don't care about red jewels. They can suck my nuts. Okay. You should have played the Teamy League. Sounds like some ethical investigative gameplay. I mean, it's... Especially, like, imagine this. You're 6 hours and 10 minutes in. You're in maps. The majority of player population is in Act 3. You can't buy shit anyway. It's like the first day to 2 days of the league is SSF for me any freaking way. Like, it's no different. Nothing of what I want this early is available on trade because population hasn't reached any sort of levels of anything. So, like, playing the first 2 days of a league in an SSF mode is literally just playing the first 2 days of a league.
Yeah, if you're fast.
Yeah, well, which I am relatively fast.
And no life.
The point, though, is not to buy, is to be the one selling early to make that bank. That's exactly why we have the tabs for selling. But I can practice it without physically actually selling, because the thing is once I sell stuff, I'm not buying gear, I'm buying investments. So whether I have the investments or I have the outgoing sales stashed in my tabs, the gameplay is the same. Like, we're practicing the build switch, we're practicing the speed, the maps, the decisions that we make. Like, we're looking at what we're going to craft, what we're going to make, how to adjust all of this. So it's functionally like simulating a league start. Fucking Greater Haste. With its freeze. I think I've screwed this layout up, and I think the dude is like over there. I think that little branching path is where the actual boss is. TBH. I think I'm wasting time. Running these maps efficiently is important. It's always the early crafting, hitting maps and bosses before anyone to get the drops to hit the market to sell for the premium before everyone else catches up. I'm usually the latter half, though. So campaign is slow, usually mapping by end of day 2. That is a little bit on the slower side, my brother. That is definitely a little bit on the slower side. Yeah, I mean, I want to be in like yellow maps by midnight on League Start. I want to be like well established in the end game by fucking 8 hours into it. I want to be jamming. Yeah, I mean, well, you see it. It's 6 hours playtime. So, and we're already basically there. It's important, by the way, chat, to loot all the waystones to 3-1 this stuff. Hello?
You was-
Do
I guess we talked to Dariani and he gives us the precursor tablets.
Oh, what you could do is,
I mean, I got one irradiated tablet from the tower. And then it does the liftoff
yeah,
and
but
shit.
yeah.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Go ahead.
I know people sell like high tier waystones early, but they're kind of expensive at the start, so you could also try and do
Don't
that
me how little of
if
this you seem
you're
to
powerful, I
anticipate ahead
guess.
of time.
Mm-hmm.
We are taking enormous risks, yes, but calculated ones.
But
Yeah,
that
like,
does
like
assume you have.
Might say.
you're talking like people stuck with sustain,
You're
basically.
Might.
No. People buy it to basically skip waystone tiers.
Sure. So,
If their build is like strong enough, because like day one, day two, like T15 waystones are like also like double digit exalts.
so you're talking about completing Eastern or Western Gateway to unlock what? What are you trying to have me unlock on the Atlas tree? Where are the irradiated tablets? It's here.
But if,
Irradiated precursor tablets may now be found. So I would have to complete a whole gateway and then click that. I don't think I'm
okay, it's
ever
a gate.
clicking that. Yeah, it's not only is it a gateway, but it's also like way off. I think early efficiency, I want the essences. Like I want the essences ASAP. And I want the essence nodes. So to that end, it might make sense to go there, but like Abyss is just so much money and it's so much more money. Like 12 hours into it, you saw how the first Abyss map went. We made half a div in one map, like just off rip. So I think that's
I
really
mean,
hard
the
to
Abyss
give
doesn't
up.
exist on the Atlas tree, so it has its own tree. So the question is like, what do you do if your general Atlas tree? Unless you're saying you're gonna skip
Oh,
that.
essences, absolutely, absolutely, it's
Yeah.
essences. But usually what I would do is grab the vision of this. I just go to the tower and then I head back to the abyss, grab the abyss stuff, and then go back into the forest, go back into the shit, and be done with it.
Then you should just impart to the Abyss first and ignore the vision stuff. No.
I like to get the vision. That's just me. I mean, the free irradiated is whatever, but I like it.
I guess you can use the V8 until you get to the Abyss and get some tablets. To be honest.
You get an abyss tablet when you encounter the abyss, sir. I have an abyss tablet.
Okay.
I mean, you won't get it like 20% of the time, but it's a really high chance to get the tablet when you have no tablet inserted. I don't know if you know this, but like the tablet chance increases dramatically
I
if you
know.
have nothing in there.
I know in the V8 it counts as that because it's not a league mechanic. So if you V8 it has up increased based on drop chance, you get more as well. So
Tablets count as waystones, right?
yep, tablet drop chance scales with waystone drop chance. That includes your map.
That's the other thing is that, like if we take the irradiated, we can run the irradiated on the abyss map areas. So there's a reason to run the tower. There's definitely a reason to run the tower and pick up the irradiation. Because once we get to the abyss quest maps, we run the irradiated tower on them, and then we can up our waystone tiers on Varashta through that immediately.
The winds bring fortune.
You speedrun the maps for abyss points and start farming with the tablets till you get to the fortress? Exactly. It's on the investing video, by the way. I have a whole video on this entire strat. We're just executing what's on the video.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here.
We'll have eternity to regret our intrusion.
I will end your meaningless life. Be spirit. You cannot stop me.
And then I probably remember that from that video. Is it? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It makes a whole lot of sense. Anything with double flats on gloves you really want, and you do want to check all weapons. Like +1 minions on an energy shield base with mana on it. This would go into the for sale tablets, especially with Varashta players. You find this, that bitch is into the for sale tablet immediately.
Quickly, a useful
It's because early on people can search for minion skills, especially like I probably wouldn't necessarily exalt this. I would try to sell it as is to some gambler to exalt it. 1 or 2 divs. It's got mana, hybrid mana with ES. Like if those were ES stats, we might even equip that. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. So we got monster rarity, and we got Asmeri spirits on our tablet, which is like, I think that's very mid. So now at this point, what I want to do is go to my want to go to
Last one's got to be around here somewhere.
the different areas, complete the act quest, so I unlock all my expeditions. Want to run Freythorn for my spirit and just do like catch up on what we skipped on there. And yes, like sometimes it makes sense if you encounter this, but when you can run this at high level, it just doesn't really matter what you're doing with them. So it's like,
That's it. The last one. We've done it.
all right. And then this one, if I remember correctly, once we're done, we go to Grelwood and we can pick up our thing, and this will give us the bench. Not Grelwood. Excuse me. Fucking, yeah, that's not Grelwood. This is Grelwood.
Well, well. Look at this. Now, if this...
I have a question. Do you actually check bases every time you level up during campaign, or is it a waste of time? There's a cadence to when you do check and when you don't check. I usually check at particular breakpoints. It's not every time I level up. Every time you level up is a bit excessive, and it's gonna end up wasting more time than it benefits you from. But it's like the thing is when you start speedrunning, you realize that you only get 2 to 3 towns per act. So it's every time that I town, I will go and I will check the vendor. But because I only town 3 to 4 times per act, it's not that many things. For a newer player, like if you tend to town 8 to 10 times per act, no, you should not be checking it every time. I check it every time because I will literally have a full inventory of shit that I dumped. Like I usually take the forced towns and that's it. Like I almost never, unless I'm looking for a specific thing. Like if I haven't had a flask drop before Geonor, I'll force a town. Short of like some crazy bullshit like that, like really bad RNG,
Why is this here?
I will usually take my forced ones. Like Act 1 towns are always after Rust King twice because you have to, which counts for 1, but it's twice or whatever. Then I will either do it in hunting grounds or in village.
First, what's this?
Usually, if I can avoid a town after hunting grounds, I will usually just go town at village because that's level 10 for flasks. That's it, bro. I got
Act
2 towns in Act 1.
has like,
Huh?
yeah.
That
Yeah, Act 1 doesn't have a lot of towns. Act 2 has a lot of forced towns. Like, the game forces you to town, like,
Fucking 6 or 7
something.
times. So every time I go, I'm
Yeah.
like, vendor. But, you know, the thing is, in Act 2, you have a forced wait when you click a zone. So you run past the vendors, you tap the zone you go to, you go back to the vendors, you slap in a regex, and you go scroll, done. So it's like, it's a very, very quick cadence thing that ends up happening. That I would do. But you don't want to check vendors by looking at everything. You need a regex. You slap the regex, You see what's highlighted, you look at what's highlighted, and you fuck off.
You've got. It seems shadows.
Here. Let's see what I can make. Now we watch the stars. If these rooms can be set.
Alright, we got our anvil.
Not bad, eh?
Oh, we don't even have enough Verisium. Yeah, we do. What the hell? Yeah, we do. We're not gonna. You're not gonna sell Verisium though.
Oh yeah.
People don't have enough gold to buy enough.
I mean, depends, I guess, what you need the Verisium for. There's like not a lot of things you need Verisium for. Unless you mean to just Verisium like pre-campaign gear.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, pre-map gear.
But people will get enough Verisium to run theirs. I've never had the desire to buy more Verisium. Did I not click the Freythorn waypoint? I did not. So I'm gonna go get my 30 spirit, because I'm gonna have to do it eventually. So I may as well get it done now. Fucking streamer client, always lucky. Hello, Wilzera. Wilzera, you did explain why, so talk to me. You redeemed it at the end of the stream, but I was done last night. So talk to me, buddy. What you want? What you need explained? Up here and left. How do you decide which build you're playing as League starter? It's whatever calls my ancestors' names, really. It's like whatever I feel like playing. Yeah, you came too late yesterday, but I see a redeem from you. You redeemed channel points for explain why, so that's why I wanted to make sure if you needed something explained that I don't miss that. Because I have a, like, you get notifications as a streamer for the channel point redeems. Axiomatic Young, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. So in this case, we're choosing Varashta because of several reasons. Number one, it's an economy class. Because we're not spending any money to upgrade the gems or any of, like, the essential upgrades. Gem levels, socket currency, quality, none of that shit. We could sell all of it. And we can get an early influx of divs to get into investments faster. So that's one reason for Varashta. Second reason for Varashta is because Stormweaver is really nice early for a caster. So I could literally go Stormweaver with Choir of the Storm and Spark pretty early. Or I can pivot into Adonia or anything like that and just like rock on. It's piss easy to do it, to play it. So it's a good ascendancy. It's on a caster build that I will end up playing anyway because the goal this league is like a week 2 Temporalis. Possibly maybe like week 1 Temporalis. Oh, I need to remember when you run Freythorn to respawn a checkpoint. And yeah, I purposely skipped Freythorn during the act because I wanted to like go. So I catch it back up later when it's still pivotal to go fast, but it's a little bit less pivotal. And then this fight could take 2-3 minutes. It's fairly dangerous early on. You don't have good boss damage when you fight this, and if you back up after you kill Geonor, then it's still kind of ass, and you get terrible XP. There's just no good way to fight King of the Mists. So I skipped it because it would be a ginormous fucking time loss to do him. Whereas this right here was like, I don't know, a minute extra or something. Now, if I was better at the game, I probably wouldn't skip him, or in a different class, like on grenades on League Start, I wouldn't necessarily skip him. This is Well of Souls, we don't care about that. This already has the Skull of the Titan for the Runeseeker, so we could just go to town here. I didn't even know what it was. I just saw a pop-up to redeem and clicked it. I see. I switched my build from Eventide Petals to the Falling Thunder, man, and what a good decision. Hell yeah, brother. You were saying, Nymph?
No, I'm just laughing.
At
I don't know what he said.
the pop-up
He
redeem?
saw a redeem and he collected.
LOL. Aren't attack damage archetypes so much faster than Sork early on? If you're not practiced and not good at the game, yes. They are more beginner friendly. But you gotta realize which has been competitive on Bone Storm EDC with Merc and Warrior players for a year, brother. So if and which has to ascend, by the way, into demon form. And like Druid was absolutely shitting on that race early on. The Druid guy was ahead for like 2 or 3 acts or some shit. He just died. Like it was a skill issue, but the class itself could like room. So it's not even that much slower. Like my Merc times are like 35 minutes to 36 minutes on Act 1, and I'm getting like 38, 39s to like 40s on the Sork. And early on is the hardest part. Then once you go Varashta, it's just boom, 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 boom. And Act 1 is the slowest one. So it's not even really slower. Like, it might be the like, I might, by playing Sork compared to playing a Grenade Merc, I might add myself 30 minutes. So instead of being, I don't know,
None of this is Marrakech.
5 hours, I'm gonna be 5 hours, 20 minutes, or 30 minutes. In the grand scheme of things, that's better than, yeah, I'm listening.
Up to you.
I don't think you're actually losing that much time because
I don't think so
Merc
either.
because Merc times, Hunter times, Druid times are all
Very
like
close.
without ascending.
Very
And
close.
also without ascending, and like the race conditions are them just rushing and ignoring to level. But if you're talking league start, they cannot like just rush through because they need to level. Additionally, they need to ascend at some point because you can't just do mapping without ascend.
Well, you could. I mean, I would
you
absolutely.
could, I guess.
On a Merc,
I mean,
I absolutely would do it without ascending and then just pay a guy for a trial. Pay fucking glitched for a Sekima run. Easy mode.
I guess you can do that. But I don't think it's like that much of a time loss.
No,
Or,
I
like,
don't
that much of a
think.
time
I mean,
difference.
once you practice, the actual
Yeah.
times are super close, like you said. But also,
I
I,
mean,
don't feel
I guess
that much
that-
slower.
Yeah, I guess the main important part is like the other classes can't just run through zones and just skip everything because they need to kill, otherwise they cannot level down the line because of the XP penalty. So
Yeah.
that will slow them down anyway. So,
Correct. Well, and the reason that the speedrun times are so different, like the 2-hour Act 4 isn't it's a real 2 hour in a speedrun setting, but what these guys are doing is they're literally like you gotta understand. Yeah.
Yeah, the Hutch is fucking level 27 by the end of that.
Yeah.
Like,
but here's the thing. She's level 26 in a level 50 zone.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not sustainable. You can't. They literally, from like the end from Doriani onward, the entirety of Act 4, they don't even equip a combat weapon until they're on a boss. They literally have a shield and a mace in one hand for leap slam and a talisman in the other hand for pounce, and they just leap slam pounce, leap slam pounce. Like, that's what they fucking do. They skip the entirety of like an act, if not more, on their league start. So like, is that even really functional for a regular player? Of course not. So all that is to say is, if you're new, yes, attack builds is what I would recommend for a newer player. If somebody said, hey, let me get into speedrunning, or how do I do the campaign the fastest, I'd say go grenades or twister. But for the purposes of what we're doing now, and for what I'm exploring, and for what I'm trying to do, this is better. The other reason is, once we have Temporalis, the farming is like unreasonable, because once you can do Ritual Temporalis, we're gonna be so fucking filthy, disgusting rich early. It's insane because most of what you do is just run maps, right? Like you're just it's a lot of running and not as much killing.
The jungle holds
Well,
many
when you can be blink, 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 blink,
now.
fuck, man. I mean, week 1 Temporalis means though that ritual, your div per hour is just obnoxiously good. And I do need to hit the Molten Volt.
Oh man. Oh my god. My values are way too skewed.
Your values are way too skewed. How much you will be farming versus crafting early on? I will be... It's hard to tell you. It's like I'll be crafting when the opportunity arises and farming otherwise. It's both. It's not like I don't walk into it going, "Oh, I wanna craft instead of farming." Is there a skip here?
I mean, you could. The problem is gonna be gold. So you kind of need to play the game.
Yeah, but I mean, also it's just so lucrative to do both. Like, I'm not approaching it as a choice. I'm approaching it... How are you able to afford Temporalis in week 1? Did you watch the investing guide?
I mean, that assumes somebody is going to do the last flame into Temporalis like week 1.
I mean, I could farm it, but I'm not intending on farming it. I'm just gonna park my 3 locks or 4 locks into it.
I mean that somebody is running like the relic to get it.
Oh, glitched is.
Yeah, but like
There's plenty of people that run it. Temporalis exists early on. Is it realistic as a solo? It's more than realistic, huh?
Week 1?
And we're saying week 1, week 2. I'm thinking like day 7, day 10, shit like that. Like, okay, if we...
I guess, yeah. That's like enough.
Not like day 4, brother. You know what I'm saying? We're talking like... Yeah. We're talking like degenerate levels of play.
Yeah.
I'm planning on having like 60 hours playtime by the end of day 3, so... You know what I mean? It's... Xylic, good evening. Hey, Keeson, what's a good enough clear time for Act 1 through 4 for Sork Varashta? I just wanted something to aim for, thanks. Got my Varashta swap down to 2 hours from 3 hours. I just need to skip more stuff in Act 1. If you're newer to speedrunning and just all this stuff in general, I'm gonna tell you the goal you're going for is after Act 2 and onward, 1 hour per act. So 4 hours to clear Act 4 is a solid goal to go for. Thanks for your help on the crafting question in Discord. No problem, brother. Anytime. I don't care about these new frost cores, but I'm guessing one of them is necessary to pass a thing. I really hate what they did with that zone, by the way. Really not a fan of this shit.
Alright, time to buy some jewels in Piri-1 and ignore all the prices because I feel like I have too much money because of it. And they don't feel like expensive at all.
Oh yeah, the lock strat. I need to finish that video of yours on League Start Investment. Haven't finished it yet. Oh, it's alright, bro. It's not too bad. You're good. So you talk about your Varashta swap from 3 hours to 2 hours. This is like halfway through Act 2, you're on 2 hours. You don't need to do gold farm. Just incorporate ritual in your farming strat. Even as a crafter. Like, I'm saying, just fucking gambling omens with whatever the hell. There's gonna be a strat to gamble omens on.
No, oh no, you just gamble omens on like body areas you're selling or like with weapon areas. That's how you do
Yeah,
it.
if they fix the fucking call the thing.
I mean nobody is gonna run like ritual thing that early, so you're just
Yeah.
gonna take like the thing you get from maps that you sell to the vendor and just bartering that instead.
I think I got all of these shits. You did Freythorn and League Mechanic and can just trim those down. Yeah, there's that.
Welcome.
I turned in, I think, most of my treasure maps, did I not? It's not on the prison. It's not on Nagano. I didn't get one on Shrike. We got the map piece here. We got the map piece here. There's another map piece we got there. Okay, so we're Shrike. Okay, cool. So I could just run Shrike and then we're done with this shit. We can go GE here and have all of our unlocks done. How long did it take us to do the unlocks? I guess we'll see. What's our slash played now? We were like yapping too.
Good day. Where to?
15-20 minutes, I would say, maybe. So here's the thing with the attack damage builds, Axiomatic. What do you play as an attack damage build?
Let's go then.
Other than Twister, assuming it doesn't get nerfed, everything else is just kind of rough. Like, in one way or another, attack damage builds just fail. So, what I mean by that is, now let's say you want to play Monk. Act 1 is really slow. Like, Monk takes off in maps, but until maps, it's ass. Okay, so then what else? Bow builds. Bow builds have a problem killing bosses. You do a lot of boss killing, then you have to play shit like Snipe, and bow builds are terrible to level with the fucking, with Lightning Arrow. Lightning Arrow is such ass leveling experience. It's like, I would literally rather just eat straight up nails than level Lightning Arrow. It's so bad. Hello, Cake Vendor. I mean, like, Twister's fine, other than the jank Twister playstyle. So, like, okay, sure. But I don't like playing it, and it's slower than a lot of other stuff early on. So, I mean, you end up being fine with it. It's just like, okay, cool. So Twister's an option, but what if I don't want to play Twister? Then what? Warrior is obviously just completely painful and unreasonable. What else? What other options we got, really? Pose, Monk, Warrior?
Another shrine, and still no meaning I can grasp.
Am I missing some attack build? Nymph, talk to me.
No, I don't think so. I mean, what other league start attack build exists there even anyway?
It's literally just Twister, Monk, or Bow, and they all have their own issues.
I mean, there is technically fucking talisman builds, but like meh.
I don't know who in their right mind plays Druid on League Start.
Not anybody fast, I don't think.
Right, especially if we're trying to go fast. And they all have Act 1 speed issues, like incredible Act 1 speed issues on attack builds. Other than Mark. Well, I guess Mark itself. That's the one I was missing, is Mark grenades. But here's the thing with Mark grenades. You are essentially gimping yourself in maps. Like, maps are absolutely trash, and you end up having to drop 5 hours on day 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever to level a build, because you cannot, realistically speaking, map on grenades and retain your sanity. You will want to just it's not going to be very fun at all. All I had to do was pick this shit up, and I would have avoided having to re-rerun this whole ass zone. Had I had the presence of mind to pick that up when it was time, but you know, of course, that's what I get for talking to chat. It's chat's fault that I forgot that. By the way, it's y'all's fault.
What have you got? This Halakura.
Victim blaming already.
Victim blaming. Who the heck is the victim there? Not
Chat.
anybody in chat. No.
You
Stop.
literally just said it's chat's fault.
It is chat's
If that's
fault,
not
but they're not the victim.
That's
I'm the victim.
When you survive, you'll see.
that's not.
Yes, it is. He's like,
Whatever.
"Fuck this, I'm out."
Whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Sometimes I'm just
Flabbergasted.
don't need to think. No, I just need to stop thinking about it.
Yeah, true. These are all threes. Why am I even running it?
Alright.
This can't roll anything good anyway. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Just unique belt, ring, maybe. All we care about is running this expo. Oh yeah, it's gonna break that, and that's it.
Keep going. Please note, this usually.
Time berries. I reveal.
I guess we could have technically currency farmed here, but it's fine. The unlocks inside the actual expedition mechanic, it's not anything we care about. I don't think, right? Like, once we've done the acts, we're good. We don't care about finding recipes or nothing.
Yes. And it depends whether you want to make use of it because
What
you
does it
can
even
make
unlock?
money rune forging things because of uniques specifically.
Like, we're talking about, so if I press
But-
B, these are undiscovered. They're just undiscovered, straight up.
Yeah. These don't matter. But like I'm talking about is like the underground recipes on grand expeditions, because
Yeah,
those are the ones
that's
you
what I
need.
mean. Those are the ones that we don't.
Yeah, and I'm saying it depends because you can make money with that technically if you Wundforge like uniques up the levels, or otherwise like uniques that are otherwise good because people may not have like the upgrades yet. So it depends.
Mhm.
For example, like dualities and stuff, because that is like a really good stuff, only, regardless of like what it is.
Mhm.
Because you can make an argument where you're like, yeah, you just
All we have.
you just
Right choice.
snipe the first
Time for
like
elections.
just snipe the first ore that contains duality, and then just fucking you grab it out and then rune forge it, and then try to peddle that to like
Snipe
somebody
the first
else.
ore that contains duality. What do you mean by that?
You know, like the spider boss drops like the ores. One of the specific the ores are basically just specific unique drops.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually don't know how any of that shit works.
Yes.
Oh, I mean they're just uniques. It's just they don't tell you.
Oh, the
So you have
ores
to
that are
code it to
underground
get it.
are uniques.
The ores, yeah, the ores that the spider boss drops are basically uniques. As far as I know, they're all 1-to-1. So
Perhaps
You just need to know like which one relates to which one, effectively.
I see. I probably will need to do some research on that. I think boots is
Yeah.
almost always the call for MS because you can always sell them if anything. Like early on, early on. I'm listening. What were you gonna say, Nymph?
No, I think the only like expensive one is the one with duality, I believe. Everything else is I think like shit. But I haven't looked at it from an early leak standpoint.
Yeah. No. Can you leave me alone, please, with your fucking temp bubble?
But on the other hand, people who run expedition usually should like have the recipes themselves, so they should be the one rooting for them. But like, who knows? Maybe somebody is not doing that.
I mean, I think expedition running could be very profitable down the line, but I think it's kind of dubious on a partial build. And ritual is so insane early. Before the
It's also
yeah, and
Yeah.
abyss too.
yeah. I mean, Witcher is also insane VP only.
Really? On
I
Varashta
think
and
so.
Spark? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Don't you just
Especially-
kill everything?
It's bad on energy shield build specifically, yeah.
Why?
Because there's generally too much shit and your energy shield never recharges.
Not if you kill it all.
I mean, all the maps, I guess it looks fine from what I can see you play. Maybe an issue down if you're like going up in map levels.
I've never had an issue with ritual, like, basically ever.
Sure. Sure. That is like completely fine.
I mean, maybe it's because fucking cast-ons are overtuned as shit, and Varashta is absolutely ridiculously overtuned. Alright, I just skipped. I went up to tier 4 and just skipped a bunch of tiers, and we're chilling still.
Yeah.
Tainted Ritual, there's a belt. Ain't no way it's a good belt, chat. Ain't no motherfucking way. Is this a boss somewhere over here? It's not. Okay, good. Dune Runners, we could check this early. Regals, Exalts. It's Exalts early on. I think by this point, Jewelers might already not be worth it, but 2 Exalts is just guaranteed money. I saw yesterday a belt worth a mirror, but not a headhunter in Mage Blood. What does it do? All I can see is overflowed health or some shit. I don't know. You gotta tell me what it actually is. I honestly don't know of a belt worth, Oh,
no. Okay, so it is the unique belt from the Corruption Nexus boss. It's the how you call it. Like I don't remember, but it's like Tainted Flesh or like something. They have like mods. They have like region and negative mods, but it's giga rare. Like it's rare and it only drops from one source, and it's a boss at the end of a Corruption Nexus. It's a giga rare because of this. You cannot get it in any other way. Yeah, I think that's like the name. But they don't exactly do anything. They're only for very specific builds, and it's not even that amazing otherwise.
I cannot be going into this boss arena before doing the Abyss. If I manage to die to the boss, the Abyss is gone, and we are not doing that shit today. We're clearing the Abyss first, and we're doing the boss later. Of course, I'm more likely to die to the Abyss than the boss, but that's neither here nor there. Say that immediately, drop low as fuck.
No, we just changed the fire to lightning here.
Fucking snake. Oh. Alright, now we can go kill the boss.
I need more time.
This is a powerful map boss, by the way. That's why it's taking fucking 9 years to kill him.
I mean, somebody could have just fucking bought them and then be like, yeah, it's we are controlling the market now, because honestly, who even like supplies this kind of shit? Like, you can't supply it.
Damn, YouTube squeezed the stream so much I can't see. It's because I'm on an ultra wide, sir. Just watch it on Twitch.
Yes, these are our
Oh, I
supplies.
need more.
360 armor with applies to Ellie damage. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a better shield.
As expected.
Bunch of ES. Yeah. That's a lot of ES. And crit. Oh, God. Dang it, chat. You know. Fuck it. I mean, it's like so sellable too. That's so sellable.
Well, that looks like the desiccation into cell angles.
Literally. So this is an example of something that we would craft. Dovachil and Inosuke. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, early on, this shit will go nuts. crit rarity, yes, we would just desecrate the other one and fucking let her rip. This is going here. That's selling as is. That one's getting desecrated. I don't even, because we're in SSF, I don't have a desecration. I would consider early on buying a rib and doing this and getting it gone. But it also could be a really good Varashta click too. This is ass.
Of course.
This is kind of ass. I may have to run
Go.
a bismuth still.
Chilled ground. Ugh. Yuck.
Why is that this? What the fuck is this? Okay.
What's what?
Apparently, I have like, a 2 more jewels still like in one of my sockets lying around, and I didn't see it because I thought that was a unique jewel. Alright,
Multi-mirror fucking Mark build, by the way. Oh no.
I mean, you see my boots.
I've seen your boots. They are very sad indeed.
This actually helps them. That means if we want to...
Nice. A bit of currency. That was a weak-ass abyss, though. But whatever. I guess that's what we get for having not had any points in it. Oh, it's the other way. Sure.
So the idea is... If I can skip the bismuth...
Soon you will serve our master from neck to navel. I shall watch.
I need just 10 resistance there.
From neck to
Just needs more resistance to them.
darkness stirs. Why hunt in darkness?
Is Thunderstorm not able to shock because we're fucking...
It needs to hit hard enough.
Enemies above level 36. I need to upgrade fucking... Jesus Christ. I need to actually keep upgrading Thunderstorm.
Yeah, okay, you can't pull every skill gem away if you use some support skills.
Yeah. But I mean, I still have like 10s or 11s or whatever. Cannot drench above 56, so 10, 11 is not high enough. 14 might be high enough. Let's see about 16. Can I wear 16? I can't wear 16. So it's like 15 or 14 is what we're looking for. So I guess at that point, I would pull out of the campaign map sales 14, a single 14 probably. Yeah, there we go. Drenched enemies, more chance to be shocked. Drenched lingers, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, cool. So, sure, we took this. I don't think there's anything else that is minion related that we want to take that makes any sense later down the road. Minions break armor is not terrible. Just straight minions increase damage. Okay. None of that matters. That's just minion increased. Natural armor break doesn't really even matter. Chaos Res, don't care. This don't care. None of this matters. Maybe minions deal increased damage. all res, just straight up increased damage here. That's fine. I don't think none of this ever even matters at all, so none of these minion nodes really even fucking do anything. Actually, this crit chance node is probably not unreasonable to get, but it's like kind of far. What would I go for? And just grab these. It's not unreasonable, but it's kind of like whatever. So there we go. So now at this point, it's all defensive. That's all the damage we're gonna get. People go for the Puppet Master. Yeah. You're right. There's the Puppet Master. Yeah, we talked about it. I was kind of like meh on it on hardcore, but maybe on SSF. On softcore, it's not actually unreasonable. Trash. That's kind of a lot of... That's a pretty defensive focus. That might not be bad. We need spell skills on it, though, for it to be like anything. Let's just get rid of it. Goodbye. Alright, we got a bunch of 4s. So we're up tiers already. And we're gonna get just a few more. So we have enough. We have 5 uses on our Abyss tablet, which is great. Profane Commander. What is Profane Commander? Presence and Spirit. I don't... Why do I care about that? Yeah, I could go for the Puppet Master nodes. Sure. I'll click that shit. I have nothing else to click. Fuck it. Fuck it.
This land is diseased.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, while Arcana of Undeath is active, it's actually crazy good on Varashta. Holy shit. Getting Dominion is gonna probably be my one of the most important spikes.
Oh my god, I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Oh, my flaws were reduced effect, not increased.
Oh, you're running reduced effect flasks with Mage Blood? Hilarious.
Whatever, we'll fix that.
I mean, listen, you have like, how many mirrors in your build? 7 at this point? 8?
Probably.
Like, does it matter? In all,
I need
all
to
seriousness?
fix it now. I need to fix it now. So
I mean, yeah, you definitely need to fix it. There's no doubt about needing to fix it, but like, it's not even that bad.
I just didn't notice.
Omen of the Sovereign. Is Ulamon... Do you know whose modifier that thing is? The minions on Amulet? I don't feel like opening PoEDB. If you don't know, it's okay.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. You have to open PoEDB.
It's fine. We do check stuff like Sinisters that are blue and these starting cannons, because if you roll good shit on it, it's a low chance. It is a very, very, very low chance, but if you do, you could drop like 5-10 divs. These Soul Flame Geysers, I think, is the deadliest shit that Abyss brings. Hey. Easy. Let's chill.
Oh man, I have to pay in poor man currency.
Divines?
No, I have to pay in chaos.
Oh no. Hell no. What the fuck are you paying in chaos for?
The flasks don't sell for straight divines, only in chaos. I have to deal with this poor man currency, man.
Alright, that's trash. The tier 5 fizz is not great either. That's gone. Apologies, chat. Quality of all skills and CD recovery are all Kurgal. So I've been familiar with Varashta, but Glitch said Infernalist is really, really good with early scaling. Do you think you're playing it early is any good? I'm sure playing Infernalist early is also good. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing either. Varashta transitions into Adonia Sork very easily, so it's like... you don't have to craft a staff or wand or anything else. I mean, I guess you could like just play choir. Yeah, the preserved jawbone, I would try to sell it pretty freaking fast because they are very expensive early.
Quickly. I will make time is of the essence.
We need to... Didn't it? This should have dropped a freaking waystone. Weird that it didn't.
Choose what you need. A good priority.
We have 3s. Alright. We're gonna check the... We're gonna check the thing to see which ones... If you don't like to craft ones and don't care about damage scaling, it's Varashta way to go. I mean, it's not that I don't like crafting wands, it's that it usually doesn't end up working out in your favor. We need to look at amulets. We 2 DB amulets, window captures. Here you are, lads. Modifiers, suffix, 1 to level of all skills is Ulaman, and that's the one we have. But there are 4 Ulamans, so it's not exactly guaranteed. We would probably have to use a reroll on it. I don't think it's that unreasonable to try to get minions of some sort on there. Like, +2 minions is not, like, incredibly hard, I don't think. What level are you now? We're 64. We just got to maps.
Die forgotten.
What? I got my flask set up again. New flasks.
Hell yeah.
I do feel slightly faster, I guess.
Yeah, the other thing is, like, day 2 or day 3, if we're still in Varashta, we could always snipe a +2 or +3 minion and craft it. And then drop a Dominion on it.
Return to death.
2 Chaos is the invest way. Chaos doesn't go up until later. We're picking up Exalts early. Because if we really want to invest in Chaos, we could just buy them for Exalts. Chaos is less than Exalts this early. They're like day one, they're half an exalt or whatever. One thing you can do is dump all your exalts into chaos, and then them shits are gonna fucking, they're gonna just shoo, hit the moon. But it takes a while. It's kind of a slow mover, so I think there's better invests. Probably shouldn't have done this. That was fine. Had to play extra careful a bit. And you always have to do the Abyss in these maps. Period, end of story. Fucking Abyss is insane. Have I ever told you guys that I really love the soundtrack? Thought you were high because you're almost at CI range. Like, what, in terms of the energy shield, or in terms of where I click the points?
Victory is mine.
Another greater jewelers that would get sold immediately.
So the infection runs deeper than I thought.
Abyssal depths. We get abyssal depths. We gotta go because it can drop the stuff.
Let us see what festers in the dark.
The points were close. Like we could just click, 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 and bam. Oh. At this point, we can go none on this. Yeah. I did say you start whittling in the Abyss Pit, and you fucking, next thing you know, you're playing minions. Look at me, chat, playing fucking minions. I knew it. I knew I fucked myself over. That's my own fault. I did it. An idiot. Should have never done that. Minions so good, don't be mad. I mean, it's minions though, bro. Like, Solar, sure. I'll look at a Solar.
I must travel light.
Dextral Necromancy, very nice. Ribs, hell yeah. Blade belt is the belt to have, by the way. Natural armor. If it also rolls armor, it's absolutely bonkers. I don't think we care about picking up anything else on here. 25. Oh. Hello. Okay. Okay. Yup. I mean, I'm gonna equip it in SSF, obviously, but still, hot diggity dog.
These are our supplies. Go on.
Alright, that's 70. We are 65, so we're gonna redo some stuff for Dex. That's just not high enough. That's going away. That's goodbye. That's goodbye. None of this, and none of this.
Indeed.
We do want to drop this into the sale pile. Have the Alks. I'm gonna probably prio the belt for Alks.
This is all we have. I will make use of this. Go.
Fire res rarity. Says all res mana life. I'll probably store it for later. So we need 50 decks.
A new realm of power.
Let's see how fucked we are on int if we start dropping it into decks. We need 4 more points. Oh, we need the strength. Alright. Hey, we are not Omega fucked. Okay, so this... I don't even know what I want to desecrate on here. I mean, something like this I'm gonna wear, so... I don't know that there's a world in which I don't desecrate. I can, these are definitely sales. The desecration itself, it's fine. I mean, it's good enough to wear. I'll put wherever the desecration goes. Prefix, that's fine. We get a low tier res, that's okay. We don't have Abyss yet, so we can't really desecrate it, so we're just gonna wear it open like this. And then map start, +1 minions like this with a runic ward on it. That might be something. It's probably not anything. Does this actually 98 and 318, so drops a little bit. For 42 ward, I don't really... I mean, it's better. It is better. It's slightly better, but nah. So I don't know what the desecration's gonna open, so we're gonna go plus minion skills. This might still sell for like an Exalt or 2. Because somebody might want a minion helmet, but it's 6 hours into the league, and it's like an early level type stuff, so somebody might be slow and pick it up later. So it might sit for a minute. Like, these might sell, but I don't know. We'll see what we reveal. We probably reveal that without reroll, but it's got minion skills on it. +2 minions, it's like whatever. Like, who fucking cares? This is great anyway. Alright, and now we can start. We are almost at the Abyss, chat. We are almost there. Runic Ward in Helmet is garbage, don't do that. It's early on. You gotta realize that in campaign, it doesn't cost you anything. So, it doesn't drop your base stats until end game. So, and I picked up that helmet early enough to where it might not have dropped stats. Like, Ward is not bad in campaign on anything because it doesn't cost you anything. It's just an extra life pool. So... the new one is still fine. I just didn't take it in case I get flat and it starts costing me more than that. The new one is still better to ward in its current state. The reason I decided not to is because if I reveal flat on a desecration, then I'm gonna check ward again. Because if I give up 4 energy shield and 10 evasion for 50 ward, that is better stat allocation with ward. Like, not like, it's my opinion. It is mathematically a fact. You give up 20 defensive stats for 42 defensive stats. It is better. We don't have enough increase for energy shield for it to matter. And we don't have any increased on evasions for it to matter. But ward benefits us completely. So having any evasion on a build with literally no evasion, irrelevant. Whereas having a fuckload of ward, or even a tiny little bit amount of ward, is very relevant because it's just straight life. Why do I feel like I'm doing ZDPS? I don't know if I needed to like be in proximity or something, or what. Jawbone. Jawbones are expensive as fuck. Alright, Scepters, goodbye. Scepters, useless. Spell damage, crit spell damage, nah. Well, actually, I mean, we could grab these and we can dump them later if they're not anything. Now, the further we go, the less the ward makes sense. Like, we're early enough to where it was still better. But I don't know that it will be better after. And for sellability value, I would consider where the evasion lands. Because a lot of the attack builds will want to put shit like Reputation on there anyway. So having ward isn't even bad that much. If you don't give up a lot. On an endgame helmet, it would actually be terrible, but on that
Weird.
endgame. Huh?
No, something just happened, and it's weird. That's all.
I hate spirits. I never want to run it. I'm not interested in your deadly ass fucking rares. Fuck off. Never give me any drops. You can just leave me alone. Delwyn is a scam. I hate spirits. I'm out. I know there's like Fox Touch strats and shit, but fuck that, I'm out.
Darkness descends, and with it, your end.
I'm carrying enough already.
What is it? This is all we have. As expected.
T6, T5, nah. Probably no point. I mean, like, that Scepter's so unreasonably good. Wisp sucks the way it fly. Already make me annoyed. Yeah. Did this thing really not drop anything? Shit is fucking me on the stones. Alright, so now we're going into the Abyss areas for Abyss points. Immediately irradiated tablets to go up tiers.
Didn't break a sweat.
Like, and I don't even hate completing the Abyss quest, but just having Adamumu there is like fine enough. Threes are completely irrelevant, I think.
I need more time.
Greater battle is whatever. I will say GGG definitely nailed this fucking update. I have fond memories of like this early mapping and this early strategy, and I usually don't. But they definitely were on point with this shit. Hey yo, we got a rib. Trash.
Not yet.
Nice, we got double fours. And our stuff is done. I'm gonna run the breach to get our breach thing. For the abyss, we are immediately going into Omens and then Anamumu. This 78 plus doesn't do anything for us. This would be huge. But I don't think we're allowed to get it until the quest, because this is 4. I don't know. I think this blocks us here, and blocks us there until we do quest stage shit. Is this a new account? No, it's SSF. You see SSF Runes of Aldor? Amanamu. Amumunamu. Amumumu. Bro. Had the best video reviews, and when I couldn't pronounce that shit, people found it hilarious.
Oh, you mean Amanamo?
Yes.
Yes. Choose what you
Amazing.
need.
Amazing. So, is Dusk Vigil worth anything early?
The what?
Dusk Vigil. Trigger Amber Fusillade when you cast a spell.
No.
Early. Not now.
Yeah, no. I don't
Early.
think so. What the fuck? I mean, okay, what the fuck does the stats have?
Dusk
Does that?
Vigil. Dusk Vigil. No, it's not worth shit. Okay. Okay, goodbye, Dusk Vigil.
Go.
Alright, Rib. Pull our bullshit.
Yeah,
Maps,
man,
okay.
it triggers a fucking random ass kinetic whistle without like wheel support. Surely it would be about something.
Stop. True.
I don't know how more obvious I need to make.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Alright, we could run this shit. We could do this deathless, probably. Famous last words. Confluence is a decent map.
Victory is mine.
should not be fighting this boss before I've done the abyss. Because if I fuck it up and die... I wonder if it makes sense to, like, how quickly can I swap to Navira is the question. Or add Navira to my shit. Like, that's what I need to figure out, is how quickly I could go Navira.
You mean the Frost Explosion stuff?
Yeah, the Frost Explosion. Doesn't that require a different level of setup, though?
You need Frost Bomb, Ice Nova, and then Navira. Because you need infusions for your Frost Nova. And then you explode with Navira. You can do that. Indeed, Frost Bomb, Ice Nova doesn't not need Devils in that case. It's just...
Isn't that a little
a bit
annoying as a
annoying.
playstyle?
Yes. It's super annoying as a playstyle. Also, you're gated by your infusions, which is your Frost Bomb cooldown, effectively.
That sounds terrible, TBH. Can I play that in addition to what I'm playing now, though, is the question? Like, can I just
Probably.
slap that on and have extra skills and shit and just do
Yeah.
Kalari and Navira at the same time?
Yeah. It's just, again, it's a 3-button clear skill.
I mean, that sounds so ass. I literally want spark shit. Like,
This is all we have.
Why-
Welcome to the non-invested caster.
A useful
Yeah.
trade.
like, why would I ever?
Time is of the essence.
With lazy ass the Kisan, he won't do that, but Navira's kind of clunky early. Yeah, bro. Hello? Have you met me?
Honestly, if you want to do anything, I mean, you can go into Ruzan traps and then put increased area on it for clearing. That's an okay thing. That's a 1-button thing you can do.
Fire Trap, yes. Yes, I have heard about Fire Trap. Fire Trap, good.
I've tried like a lot in like fucking when Varashta was released. Half of the skills are fucking worthless. It is what it is.
Oh,
I
Jova
wanted to
Chill.
pop that.
I know I answered you already about this not being a new account, that it says stuff. We're doing League Start economy practice. Showing off what we would do. And the decisions we make. And we're gonna tally up at the end of it all.
I wanted to craft an item. It has been 1 hour and I have only improved my gear, nothing else. I guess I won't.
Scrub. Why don't you get better at crafting? I should have ran the breach in that other one. I need to run the breach. Need to find the breach and run it for the tablet and the invitation to the breach area.
You there? I will speak with
Yes,
you.
yes. I want to run the breach, Aelith, I know.
But not a threat.
What's its Omega XP?
Yes, drive them back.
I think if you wanna really play Navira, I think you need to run spirit skills for getting infusions, so you can just one tap everything with like 2 buttons instead of 3.
Because it's Frost Nova for freeze and then Navira explode. Is that what it is?
I mean, yeah, but like Navira should. It's not Frost Nova for freeze, but Navira should freeze and kill at the same time.
Why do we need the Frost Nova?
You need the infusions on Frost Nova because otherwise it doesn't create chilled ground, and you need chilled ground.
See you there.
Oh, Navira needs chill ground. That's what it needs.
I've tried several setups, like taming a beast with like chilled ground, for example, is a thing. It's worthless.
Brother.
It only explodes the chilled ground that exists. So increased AoE and reduced AoE does nothing. It just explodes the chilled ground. Look, the ice trail on the mosquito is so small. The area it explodes is literally that. It doesn't increase it. So the enemy has to be on top of it. And the enemy doesn't move into the middle of the mosquito. It's worthless. I tried.
This Archon of Undeath burst is like unreasonably good. I could see putting Dominion on an actual minion helmet makes this skill fucking stupid. Getting a little bit of increased area and getting fucking Archon of Undeath with Dominion is just, you know?
Yeah, all my knowledge is from before, like, the new buffs to all of this shit. So, I already thought, like, it was, like, an amazing thing. Now it's just even better.
Duration of each stack. Duration of each stack is good.
Oh no, I get less flask effect, whatever we're running is.
That fall was harder than
Oh, look at that. And I didn't even have to do the thing.
I can feel it.
Of souls, you are knowledge. Prove to me you are worthy of darkness.
I don't think any of that matters, really. 124 mana. I don't think we care about mana ever. Does Kalari cost us mana? It does. I think that this shit is too little to matter, so we're just gonna click the mana. Put Frost Nexus into Navira itself. Not unreasonable. The other thing I could do here is I could click Mind Over Matter, but if I take any damage, my mana is gone, so, and I don't have any like Omega recovery ways other than Flask, so I think Mind Over Matter might be a trap.
Oh yeah, Frost Nexus. That was also a thing. Yeah, Frost Nexus is good. If you overgear it.
I should keep my time here short.
If you can't like one shot the things, or like it's kinda still a shit gameplay. But Frost Nexus is a good way to play, yes. Should try that. Actually.
It's funny how they nailed Abyss in PoE 2 and how badly they fucked it up even on the rework in PoE 1. Abyss is actually like dead mechanic in PoE 1. What have they done with my boy?
That scum.
You know.
And we need to do breaches anyway because we are gonna need breach stones to run our bullshit, so we may as well be farming breaches too. Because we're gonna need choir pretty quickly. Greater Iron. Is Greater Iron the better one of the three? Oh yeah, it's lesser, regular, and greater. Okay. So Greater Irons become expensive pretty quickly. So they're worth picking up. There are like a few exalts usually early.
Yeah, there are quite a bit. Oh yeah. With that said, you may in the campaign you may have wanted to check out the rune trader.
Yeah. I
If you
know about
haven't.
that guy. I probably should have.
It is very good money, so
No doubt. No doubt I should have. Prowess is entirely possible. Prism? I don't think I care about Prism. I don't know if Prism is expensive or not.
This only it is,
It still might
but
be.
it will go down.
Swift Alloy,
because-
Cyclonic. Either one of these are good. Swift Alloy.
Wait, what prism are we talking about? Are we talking Believe?
No,
or-
no. The
Victory is mine.
the thing that gives you fucking res, regular res at the expense of max res on and the chest piece. It's a rune.
Oh, the foundation rune or whatever?
Yeah, not
No,
the
it's not
foundation
foundation.
rune. It's called rune. of
Yeah, I get
Prism.
what you mean. I don't think so. They should be semi-common from thing, no?
I just don't know if people use them a lot. Like I'm running one.
I mean, people should. It's really good.
Yeah, should and do.
I guess they may make it that fact itself may make it expensive, huh? I don't want to click on these fucking all these chaos orb drops.
Hey, Morkvets, welcome, sir. I'm surprised you're still awake. Just drop another voices. I have zero knowledge about shields. Wanderlust early sell 100,000% Wanderlust.
Shields care about armor, I believe, because it's like shield wall, shield crush that people are playing. Apparently, if I remember correctly. Although, because warriors are like very warriors are the first ones to 100, so it's like not exactly uncommon.
Imagine IDing voices this late into the league. Like, you think you're gonna hit the 7 mirror drop? Come on, buddy. Let's be serious right now. It's almost always better to sell an ID'd.
History of its own.
How was this not
This is not an
150 quality?
unreasonable early
Fuck.
amulet. Definitely not an unreasonable early amulet.
Choose what you need.
I would say this probably could be looked at for the sale, but whatever. So we have enough of these to where we can just open tier again. I need to be watching out for going up too many tiers though, because I haven't improved my gear at all. These are my gloves, by the way, chat. We're playing Path of Casino 2, so ID is the right move. LOL. Sell everything unidentified, collect the gambling tax. Yeah.
A treacherous hive. By my command! Sans, take you! You! I can't do that yet.
I'm cooked. I need to make 200 dividend this weekend, so I buy a good helmet. Brother, you could shit out 200 divines in like an hour. Just run some expeditions. Also, just get lucky. Where's the puppet? Where's the other puppet master?
Ooh.
Sits down this way. Increased effect. Chance. 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 Okay. So that's 4. And these ones are 2. And do I get that one? Effect? Sure. The warding rune is, and the energy recharge rune are like exalts too.
I fear not your influence.
Did you get the essence that gives max stack of puppet master yet? No.
For your sick hammer.
I'll have to gamble a suffix for it. I'm not going to.
This one's kind of rippy.
Victory is mine.
Like, it's completely reasonable that I could skip map tiers and just have this sort of, like, damage and tank in SNSSF. Like, this build is absolutely fucking stupid. I can tell you, any attack build that I'd be playing right now, I'd be struggling. Or accelerating. Instead of taking my time. I would get so punished for the acceleration.
I must travel light.
I didn't think that's worth shit.
This has a history of its own.
I guess Learcast could be like a support thing. Early on. Sell it for an Exalt to MP's group or something if you get it. 90k of that all is worth more than putting a 40% primal idle damage. I don't know what you're talking about. Ungils could be worth something. None of the other shit really matters, I don't think. In this case, I would just probably go like this and move on with life. Alright, so now I need to find the boss.
I'm playing enough already.
Really. Spirit, no minion damage. Goodbye. I think farming Breach is huge since you can get the Warm Gift for Ring and Belt early on. It's a really good spike for a minion build.
Yeah, it's some damage. But
Quickly.
I don't know if it's worth
Go on.
time to go out of the way to do that.
It's useless to me. Take it.
Tier 2 spell damage with chaos damage with an energy shield. If there was all skills on this or something, this could be very, very nice for an EDC build. Somebody could want that much spell damage this early. Like, that could be a thing.
A useful trade.
I think we'll do a consideration for early map start sales.
Okay, I'm going to sleep now.
Good night, sir. I'll
Good
see you
night.
tomorrow. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
Yep.
I probably need to start fucking gearing up to go to sleep also. Let's see. Crit chance suffix. This is such a good baseline amulet. Fuck. Crit chance, yes. Nobody plays crit chance early. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna override it. We got ass. Rarity cast speed. It's like not unreasonable, but fuck it.
These are our supplies.
Goodbye.
Time is of the essence. As expected. Go. Quickly. A good prior. Go.
function as beacons of some sort.
Didn't break a sweat.
Hopefully I don't die to the boss.
I've
Come so far, I
even amaze myself.
Wow. Just ate shit somehow. Very random. Oh, and since I did the boss... Wait a minute. Does this mean that the abysses are fucked? Since I died post-boss? Or are we okay still? I think this shit is still in the game where like if you die you have to run the whole map and then you're still fucked. Like I don't think there's an abyss spawned on this. I mean, I guess we'll see. We're doing this for science. I would not do this on an actual league start. I would just rerun the map. That's why touching the boss is really fucking bad on these maps. I need to remember just not to touch the boss until I kill the abyss. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna rerun this shit. Yeah. It's specifically on the quest maps for these. These are ass to run. Fuck you. Life per enemy killed. You are
These are
such a
supplies.
dick, game. You are such a dick.
This gold will go.
Okay, I'll take that back. Greatest game ever. Love this game. Best game I've ever played. Holy fucking shit, chat. What is this alchemy orb? What is this alchemy orb? Can somebody fucking explain this to me? What the hell is that? Fuck me. Jesus Christ. I mean, even like rolling off the fire damage for perfect mana isn't terrible on here. I think we just equip it as is. There's not really caster prefixes that we care about that much. This has fire, fire, all. So we don't really need that much fire, but picking up the cold off the fire ring is gonna be great. Yeah, that's just that almost near caps us on cold. Could get rid of
Time
that.
is of the essence.
My first rings on tier 15 maps were worse. Listen, install OBS. That's all I can tell you, brother. Install OBS. I mean, buy one perfect enhanced essence and it's good to go. What's good to go? First of all, this is SSF and I can't buy anything. But putting greater enhancement on this might not. No, I can't because it doesn't exist. I would have to self-farm anything that I want in here, by the way. I don't have an option to. Also, perfect enhance does nothing on rings. As far as I'm aware.
Take you. Weak-minded fools.
Also, even if that did anything, I would still have to farm out a prefix crystallization from ritual. I mean, I'll deal with it later. I'll probably do perfect mana on it for when I go Varashta, because I don't think I'm gonna SSF a better ring for a while. I think that's gonna be a staple of my rings. Fucking cast speed, double res, tier 3. Hello? I don't know if this actually is technically a spell. Like, it's a command. So I don't think cast speed does anything for... Or it might. It feels like cast speed does shit for this. Maybe not, I don't know. Just like for the animation of it all.
Death calls. Victory is mine.
Only minion cast speed matter, yeah. Yeah, for when it would go Stormweaver for sure. Yeah, for when we go Stormweaver, we're gonna drop mana on it. We probably aren't gonna get otherworldly things, otherworldly fucking thingies in SSF. So that'll be more of a trade league thing, but we could make a pretty sick ass ring with that. No, you bastard! I should have clicked the jawbone first. In corpse explosion. Left like fucking 14 exalts on the ground right there. That feels bad. Always, 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 always click your preserved jawbones when you see them. That's like so expensive early. Oh.
These are our supplies. What is it?
T5 Spirit, nah.
Go.
What is the Blessed by Ulamon? I don't know what that is. I think it unlocks part of the tree, but I haven't got any Abyssal tablets. That's what's concerning. Like, I should have fucking Abyssal tablets. I don't know if that's my loot filter. No, because the first Abyssal tablet showed up. I don't know if it's because I'm using the Irradiated for this. I'm gonna drop the Irradiated and see. It shouldn't be that way, but like...
Didn't break a sweat.
No. I ran far too many maps and dropped no tablets. By this point, last league, I had like 5 fucking Abyssal tablets. Oh, Ulamon node currency from chests? Yeah. Okay, chat. You just have to complain. That's how this game works. You just have to complain. It's okay. The thing is, like, I usually pick a Mumu because that shit is so expensive early on. I need to be looking at rings left and right because gloves. My glove is horrendous.
Will of the Marike. Dan, take you.
Great results easily. There been any update about when they're looking to reset the league? The full reset happens in January when 1.0, December when 1.0 comes out. There's an in the middle type league that's going to be happening September. They haven't confirmed September, but it's the only logical time. Irradiated actually increased chance of getting more tablet, just that waystone drop chance is not good and you don't have the atlas that said more quantity of tablets found. Yeah. No, but I mean it's very common to get it like last league I had way more tablets by that point.
Bear witness. You will fall. Devour.
I guess I can do these shits.
By my command.
You will break upon my blade.
Bro. I hate this fucking game and this fucking boss.
The desert stands eternal. You
Why can't
will
I
not
just murder him? Alright, please give me Archon. Please give me Archon.
witness.
Fuck you. Yeah, September 11th is also my assumption. Shit. Abyssal depths have a chance for monsters to have Lichborn. Well, that doesn't really matter. This is really strong. I would like to have this. Like these travel nodes are incredibly strong. Shadow of Undeath is obviously very, very strong also. That we don't care about. For monster, like that's really, really strong for omens. Increased monsters, yep. I don't think we have effectiveness for pits that we could do, so just 20% chance for an additional abyss is what we probably pick. I don't know that I care about this shit. But yeah, additional pit is really, really nice. Might end up running some more of these.
Go on. Choose what you need.
If like this is entirely sellable early on, I think. It doesn't have levels, but the flats on this, it's tier 7, tier 8. I'm probably not gonna bother with it.
Indeed.
Abyss Tree is definitely blessed. I did not record any data, but it was important for me so I could say with a very big extent of certainty that if you use a certain type of tablet, even one drop chance of it is reduced tenfold. Yeah, I'm using Irradiated, not Abyss. Well, I know that the same tablet is a problem. I'm gonna run a couple more Abyss maps, probably. Well, for tonight, I need to wrap up after this map. It's 11:30, and it's time to go to sleep. I'm gonna have a hell of a time if I'm not fucking asleep by, like, midnight. I already only have 8 hours left, and I've been on 6 hours of sleep every night, and one of them was, like, 4 because I stayed up streaming for you guys. And those work days can get real fucking miserable real fast. Because I'm falling asleep through the middle of it, and I can't. And it's really bad sometimes. Tablets drop differently. I was getting a lot of breach tablets running 4x breach tablets. There's been a bunch of theory on this broski. I don't know if that's... I don't... You getting 4 breach tablets, you running 4 breach tablets on cities and juicing the shit out of like quantity and rarity might just be over pushing the predisposition. Like if it drops less, but you're dropping so much shit, putting in breach tablets in, I don't know. From what I've seen, what I've heard, what other people have seen, it actually reduces the chances of getting the shit you want. Well, reduces the chance of getting tablets. Nope, not doing it until the Abyss is done. Nope, not doing it. Fuck off, game. Dark Domain already?
Victory is mine.
I mean, if you say so. Oh wait, isn't that guaranteed? The Abyss quest was bugged. This shit is guaranteed now. Ho ho ho! I got owned! I don't know if that was like shock lightning or what, but we got shit on.
I fear no fighter. Die forgotten.
Alright. How can we not get fucking absolutely crushed here? Item level 33. Ain't no way. Do we just exalt our shit? Oh, nice. We got a little bit of extra armor. I don't think there's a world where we exalt that ring. I don't think there's a world where we exalt the other ring either. Just gotta play careful. Extra necromancy, nice. Probably need to wear last gasp to maintain the damage in the minions running for both like the tankiness and the distraction and for muster scaling. Bro. Yep, jawbones, expensive.
Inhuman beast. Didn't break a sweat.
Alright, we want to be able to get Archon.
Undead filth. Die as you are meant to.
Right. Must die. Fire of Gurgle's doom.
I need more time.
No mana.
Melt their flesh, foul one. Do not fail me, Craft of Gurgle. Twisted and contorted. Now perish and become ours. In the black,
Stink demands all over this fight.
by darkness.
Let's fight. Where's my loot, bitch? Hello, loot? Chat. What the fuck? Why am I not getting loot? Is this guy not supposed to give you shit? No, held alt. Doesn't matter. Maybe because I died the first time and the second time you're around, you're not supposed to get loot? I don't know. Gives ticket to the boss. I didn't get nothing from him. That would be the regular guy that gives ticket to the boss. I doubt the quest guy gives ticket. OBS needs an update? What do you mean? It's bugged because you died. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
Call you. You know why I am here. Relent.
Go on. Quickly, as expected. Time is of the essence.
Alright, chat. We did our abysses. We did a couple hours today. We're chilling. Pretty good situation going on here. We got quite a bit of the abyssal stuff. This is probably a couple of divs worth of shit. Maybe more on the early on. This is not much. And we probably have like a div in here or so. Maybe another div in here. Give or take. Possibly more at the early prices. But we could start like selling all the bubblegum and shit, and probably could get up to like 8-9 divs on league start very, very early. And we're basically SSFing our gear. Like, we're not really applying anything to it. So ta-da. That's what we're that's what we're doing. So I only have 2 Abyss tablets, and that part is like, that's not great. Um, I might complete the entire Abyss quest for the whole Abyss tree, but I think eventually, no, this needs higher level waystones. So we complete the first part of the quest, get the shit, and like, if we ever need more Abyss tablets, like we start pathing this way and unlocking the regular Atlas, we end up needing more Abyss tablets, we go back here and we start doing these quests for points. That's really the only thing. Just is what it is. So, ta-da! That, I think Jado is over there and Doriani is on the thing, so picking up Jado is actually not too bad. I don't think Jado is like all that amazing early. I think Doriani is probably better early for what it's worth. So doing a corrupted zone could be really nice too. Like just go up here and pick up Doriani and get this done. Is the character in SSF? Yes, this is absolutely SSF. I cannot trade SSF Runes of Aldor. But yeah. So I got work tomorrow. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna be working incredibly late tomorrow, so I think we can have a little bit bigger stream. What's the fastest way to get Doriani done? Just find the corrupted zones. Stretch these shits. I mean, the thing is you're probably not getting the masters done until you're done with this. So the main focus is going to be this, because this shit gives you a lot of juice to your maps. That's what you want. And this gives a lot of money early, and then ritual, of course, and then the breach. So the plan is probably here to here, to then, if we need choir, we're going here. If we don't need choir, then we're going to ritual to get this shit done. Because getting the ritual points and having a setup ritual to be able to run it, to be able to run Abyss plus ritual on your tablets, or Abyss plus breach, or, you know, whatever, like I'm putting a second mechanic into the Abyss is going to be really incredibly nice. So, but fastest way to get Doriani done is do this and then fuck off from the center. Go find in any direction more of these, and then that's that. But yeah. We got how many maps done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 maps, a couple hours. We're probably going pretty slow, 5-6 minute maps. That's not really great, but it is what it is. Okay, lads, that's basically all she wrote for tonight. Because I need to sleep. I could probably go a little bit longer tomorrow, especially because on Sunday it's not going to be too terrible. We're going to go see our boy H-Crip, see what he's up to and what's going on with him. Do you have to do the sealed vaults? That's for Jado. The vaults are for Jado. Alright, lads, we are heading over to H-Crip. Peace out, y'all. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you. YouTube, see you later. You guys are fantastic. Love you, boys. See you tomorrow.